So my name is Pearose Kariuki. I've been with New Life now. I'm doing my 12th year. By July, we will be 12 years. I'm really excited to have joined this great opportunity. I'm a teacher by profession for those who are new to us. And I'm seated here with my husband, who is also my partner in the business. And we are really enjoying the life that this business has been able to give us for the last 12 years, because it has been able to give us a lot of time freedom and also financial freedom, which we are enjoying together with our family. And so I want to welcome all our team members, Superstars International. I know we have people from different countries on this call and others who are almost joining us. And so we are just going straight to our topic of how we can rock our network marketing business. You realize that everyone, when you're joining the business, you know nothing much about the business. And that is why we say when you join the business, it's very important that you be teachable, so that when you are taught, you can be able to apply what you are taught and you can be able to succeed, just like the people who are teaching you. And that's why it's very important to have a mentor. So tonight we are going to learn a few things that have actually been able to help us together with Josephat, that today we have a good business because we've been able to practice some of the things that I'll be teaching us today, and it can really move your business to the next level, in the sense that if you are very serious and you take it seriously and you practice on it, because our business is not just a hearing business. You really have to practice what you learn in the business. So when you learn and you practice, that is when success will come. But most people, they have a lot of knowledge, but they don't put it into practice. So tonight, I'm really excited and I am so happy to have you on this call. And I know together we are going to learn so much. If you are quite new, I know you will learn so new things. If you've been there, it may not be so new, but it will help you to be able to enhance your learning and be able to push your business to the next level. So I'm going to be sharing my slides so that you can be able to follow. And I'll be taking us through a few things that will really, really matter in your business and that have been able to build us. And we say this is what we call basic training. This is a training that even when you are a new person, you always need to teach your new people. So whenever you sponsor someone in your team, you always need to teach them this basic training. 2 weeks ago, we did basic training 1, which we talked so many things. You can check out on our YouTube channel and you'll be able to learn a few things. But today we want to look at the basic business building principles or blocks that will build your business. And you know, we have to practice it. As I was sharing, I said that this is the year to make steps. And so we really need to get to know what we are learning today. So if you want to build your business, you really want to start by building your list of names. This is the top thing that you really have to go, because we say that we only have 7 disciplines in network marketing. The first thing is prospecting. This is where you are building your list of names. How do you build a list of names? Because so many people are saying, oh, I have run out of names. If you run out of names, you are not a professional. We want to be professionals in this subject of network marketing. So the first thing you need to have is to build a list of names. So who are you going to engage? So we say it's for the people who can be in your list of names, it's anyone who is 18 years and above. Anyone who is 18 years and above. Why? Because everyone has a specific need. So you find people have different needs. What are the needs? So you share your new life solution depending on their why, their need. And of course, we know there are those people who have physical need. This is where you are required to show the nutritional solution. That is the pro-vitality story. Then you can add any targeted solutions. So that is why we say, if someone has a need, the first thing is to identify the need, and I'll be guiding you on how you do that. So you identify the need of the person. And so even as you present to this person or as you explain about your business to this person, You are just dwelling on the need. So if someone has a physical need, you show the nutritional solution. That is the Pro-Vitality story. If it is a financial need, you show them the basic 3. That is the financial benefits of the basic 3. And I will be able to show you what is basic 3. So remember, your story is the proof. So in both cases, whether it is physical or financial, your story is proof. Now, when you are building a list of names, of course, you know, these are people you wish to build business with. So we say it's very important not to prejudge. So many people prejudge others. We say you put a 10 out of 10 on every person's head. Never look at somebody like this one will not manage. See the good in people. The greatest good you can do for another person is not just to share your riches, but to reveal to that person his or her own. That is not giving them fish, but teaching them how to fish. So everybody you meet, give them a 10 on every person's head. So you look at family, relatives, friends, and everybody that you know, people in your phone book, people you meet daily, social media followers, social groups and gatherings. Of course, most people are on social media. Like now we are looking at TikTok, you know, Facebook, Instagram, you know, LinkedIn. People are there, and you can always get contacts of these people. So people in your phone book, have you reached everyone? Some people tell me, oh my God, I don't have anyone to talk to. But when you look at their phone book, there are 900 contacts. Have you spoken to the 900 people? They tell you no, but I only spoke to 10 and they said no. So make sure that you exhaust every part. Like if it's a phone book, people you meet daily, you know, and add more people every day. So we normally have what we call a formula for developing a name list. So tonight I'm going to show you this formula, and make sure you get out there and develop, use this formula. And of course, we are only going to use the acronym for name list. So N is number. Number. Mostly we tell people that when you are starting to write names, start with 100. First write the first 100. Then you can now build from there. If you are so ambitious and you want to grow as fast as you can start with 400, which is a very good number, because I know all of us, we have a phone book, and this phone book is full of names. So the number, the minimum should be 100. A, that is in the acronym of name list. A is add daily. Make sure on a daily basis you are adding names. And of course, for you to have personal discipline, you have to put your own target, you know? So don't do it haphazardly, like today you want to add 2, tomorrow 0, the other day. Have a number, a set number for yourself. So if you say you are going to add 3, make sure you have added 3. M for name list. M is memory. Try to remember people you were in school with, you know, people you were in college with, people you've ever, your former colleagues, maybe where you were working. Try to remember, even if you don't know their number, just write the name. And you know what? The next time you meet someone that you were together, you can easily ask the number for that person, and you'll get their contact. So just people that you can have, try to remember these people that you were together at some point. E, everyone. Don't prejudge, as I said. Don't put a number 10 on everyone. Don't prejudge. See them as your diamond. See them as your president. If the person who invited you or recruited you or sponsored you never saw you as a 10, then they would not have spoken to you. So always put everyone at a 10. Then L, learn to listen. Most of the time we want to talk. Listen to people. You realize that people want to explain so many things about themselves. It's good to be a good listener. As you listen, you can easily pick up the need of the person. So it's always very important that when you meet people, try to listen. Then I, initiative. Be the one starting. Be initiative. Like if you meet people, don't wait for them to say hi. Be the first one to say hi. You know, greet somebody, you know. By taking the initiative, you're already showing leadership. So it is very easy to ask for a number or a contact of a person whom you greeted first. So like if you are entering maybe in a public means transport, you don't have to wait until maybe the middle of the journey to ask the name. Ask it initially when you meet, just on the spot. Then S is seek successful people. Of course, in the same, what you are doing so that you have so many numbers is that you're seeking successful people. From the name list, you want to people who you can work with. Then T is talk to a lot of people. TTP equals BYB. So TTP equals BYB. We say talking to people equals building your business. So that is a name list. If you remember this, I'm telling you, your business will never be the same again. So let's push forward, use this formula and get your name list. So if you don't have a book, and actually I recommend you buy a new book. Don't use an old book or notebook. Just buy a notebook specifically for a name list. Now, when you are dealing with people, and especially new people, we say there's power in questioning, in asking questions. In asking questions to other people, you gain information, okay? Ask questions, you will get information. Determine the needs of these people through the questions, okay? And also questions is a way of having a conversation. When you ask somebody, how are you? That's already a question. You're starting a conversation with me. So that is very, very important. And it causes action. When you ask someone a question, they will always answer you. So it causes action, and that is very important. So we have the most powerful question in network marketing. And please, if you've never used this question, start using it, and you will see the big difference in your business. So the power question always starts like this. The power question always starts like this. If I could show you how, dash, 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 would you be interested in hearing? If I could show you how you can change your life, would you be interested in hearing? You know, always ask that power question, and the question will start with if. Would you? If I, would you? You know, they can vary depending on the need of the person. You know, if somebody does not have time with their family, if I could show you how you can get time freedom by building the business, would you be interested in hearing? You know, something like that. So if I, would you? Hope everyone is comfortable with that. And it's so simple, such a simple question. And if the answer is yes, of course, I'm still giving you now the answers. If the answer is yes, if the person says yes, ask them for 15 minutes of their time, so that you can now explain what you meant or how you're giving them the solution. So if it is yes, ask for 15 minutes of their time. What about if it is no? If the answer is no, then offer the product option, or offering the product with the power question. If I could show you a product that will give you more energy, would you be interested in hearing? You see that? So if it's a no, don't just dismiss it at that. This person said no. Go ahead and show them if they ask them if they can go for the product. And also ask for referral. If no completely, even when you ask them about the product, if it's a no, then you ask for a referral. Would you be knowing 5 people who might be in need of the same? So that is very important. So in our Superstars team, we have what we call prospecting and inviting script for the Superstars team. And if you can take a screenshot of this, the better, because it's very important for you to master this, so that you are using we are using a uniform way of asking questions. This is the prospecting and inviting script for the Superstars team. So if you're here and already the person said yes, they ask you what you do, and of course you want them to give you the 15 minutes of their time. So you tell them, my name is Pearose. I am a part of a dynamic organization called Superstars team, whose focus is to help people to change their lifestyle. We help people build a business where they can earn more money, They have opportunity to travel, and by using high quality products, feel better. Would you be interested in hearing more about the Superstars team? Because I would like to take about 15 minutes of your time to share more. That is the power question that we have designed for the Superstars team. So you can repeat and repeat to yourself that question until you get it right, so that you can be able to apply it. Because most of the time you find you can never be independent if you're only waiting for your upline to talk everything on your behalf. This is a very good question. When you are talking to somebody, you can imagine if somebody asked you this, obviously you would be interested. So it's a power question, a prospecting and inviting script for the Superstars team. So why are we measuring on the Superstars team and not Neolife? We are not here to promote Neolife. We are here to promote our team. You know, to make sure that, you know, when people join, they are joining the system of the Superstars team. So we just say, I'm a part of a dynamic organization called Superstars team, whose focus is to help people to change their lifestyle. We help people build a business where they can earn money, they have opportunity to travel, and by using high quality products, they feel better. Would you be interested in hearing more about the Superstars team? Because I would like to take about 15 minutes of your time to share more. So when they say yes, you will have what we call a one-on-one presentation. They can come to a presentation with other people, but one-on-one presentations are really powerful because you are able to get to the need of this person straight. So one thing you need to do about one-on-one presentations, if you have never done one, make sure you watch your sponsor or your upline do 1 or 2 presentations. It's very good to set through a presentation. Number 2, familiarize yourself with the presentation flip chart. You know, in your kit, there is a booklet, the flip chart, which can really help you to present. It is a complete guide that can help you to present. So familiarize yourself with that. Practice it several times. You know, practice makes perfect. And develop your ID. That is your story. How do, even if you are a week old, even if you are a day old in your life, you have a story. So develop your ID, your story, and practice it. You read out your story loud every other time. Call your guests the day before, give them directions to where they are coming, encourage them to bring spouses and friends and make other arrangements for their children so that they don't bring the children along. Sometimes when they bring children, they will not sit through the meeting and it will really disrupt. They will not listen attentively. So if they can bring their spouses, the better. Remember, this is a family business. So if they are married, let them come over with their spouses. Sometimes these are the same people who go discouraging other people, their spouses. When they come and they get excited, they are discouraged by their closest people. So if they came together and heard about the same, it's very hard for the two of them to be discouraged. So encourage them to bring their spouses and friends. Even if it is a Zoom meeting, it is okay if they can come. Then reschedule any cancellations. If someone said that they were not able to make for any one reason or the other, just reschedule the cancellations. Then if the presentation is at your prospect's home, make sure you ask for clear directions and also be on time. Very, very important. So during a one-on-one presentation, the first impression is the last presentation. We always, the last. What we always say that first impression does not have a second chance. So the first thing, the first way the impression you put in this person, in the first instance, really matters a lot. You know, even in keeping time, if they start with being late, then they will always know you as a late person. So that first impression is very important. And so do a very good introduction of yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself, what you do, how you got involved with Neolife, and why you decided to start your own business. So like for me, I would say I'm a teacher by profession. Yeah. They get to know me a bit. I'm married. And I got involved with Neolife because of my health. I wanted to have health. Why did I decide to start my own business? I wanted some part-time income because the money I was earning was not enough, you know, something like that. Then share the products, discuss the range a little bit, and talk about scientific advisory board. You know, that is what makes the big difference in your life. SAB, our scientific advisory board. You remember that our products are the best in the market because of these people, top quality. And if possible, do a home care demo. Very important. You can clean, wash their hands with LDC. You can wash the vegetables with LDC as they watch. You know, demonstrations are really things that never leave the mind of a person. So make sure that you do a demo. This is very, very important. Then you share your product, personal product testimonial, what the products have done for you. And that is why the first basic is using the products. So make sure you are using the products over and over again until you develop stories on the products. Today, I am happy because as I grew up in the business, I was getting more stories about the product. So today I can talk about healthcare. Tomorrow I can talk about home care. The other day I can talk about skincare. So make sure you are using the products as a New Life member. Then you now share the opportunity. I'll show you in the next slide. And then share your success story. And if you don't have a success story, use a lifestyle magazine to share some other stories of other people, your own sponsor story, your own experience so far, and be very enthusiastic about how New Life is making a positive difference in your life and the lives of many other people. So sharing success stories, even if you don't have a success story, you have an upline, you have someone you have Pearose, you have Josephat, you have your director, talk about their success story. So this is about the products. This is very important to show the health, the wellness triangle, the right one, and the one that people have inverted. This is a very important one, and people get to see the need of using the products at this point. When you show them the healthy and the unhealthy one, and most people will always confess that they do the unhealthy wellness triangle, meaning they need pro-vitality. So already it's very simple even to sell pro-vitality to these people. Now you come and show them the basic 3 model. That is the 3 months to director. And even if you are a distributor right now, I'm sure in the presentation that you've joined, you've seen what we do here. We say that if you do 250 personal points, you are going to be a manager. So you get a pro-vitality kit and you get some products, additional products, and you get 250 points. And of course, the additional products may be the ones that we have given down here. It can be Calmag 1 case, GNN 3 pieces, omega-3 salmon 2 pieces, and the total will be 222 points, plus 36 points, I think. That will be more than 250. So you have paid 92.80, and you add these products of 25,610, and someone is already a manager. The next time, which is the next step, is you sponsor some 4 people. You share the opportunity with them. Each one has 250, and you should also have 250. And this is what you get. You become a senior manager, because that is 1,250 points. So this is what you earn as a manager, at about 1,000, 10,000 as a senior manager. And if you also make these people, help them to sponsor or to share the opportunity with other people, the next time they will have 1,250, 1,250, 1,250, 1,250, and you have also shared the opportunity with other people. You will be a director with 6,250 points total, and you will earn 90,000 shillings. As simple as that. So even if you are new on this call today, you can be sure I'm sure you've understood something, that you need to start with 250 points or even 500 as you'll be guided by your director. But you can build it like this, whereby you sponsor 4 people, get them to have 250 points each. You become as a qualified senior manager, you earn over 10,000. And in the next step, now you help these people to also become qualified senior managers. And guess what? You become a director and you earn 90,000. So that is the 3-step system that you can show somebody who needs an opportunity to understand about the opportunity. Okay. After that, you showed them all this. Ask for a decision. Remember, you've only asked for 15 minutes, so you have to quickly move. Ask for a decision. If your guest answers you with a question or an objection, answer it and ask again for their decision. Okay? So ask for a decision. What have they, which, especially we are told you ask them which part of the presentation did you like most. So if they ask you a question, you ask them again and let them give you the decision. If our prospects want to think over it, try to find out what they are thinking over. You know, it can be something you can handle. It may be an objection you can resolve there and then. If they still want more time, encourage them to try some products and experience the benefits for themselves. So if they need time to go think, let them try the products, because if they can buy the Pro Vitality, they are going to use and realize the benefits, and joining will be very easy. And then if a prospect says no, accept it graciously and thank them for their time. Ask if they would like to try Neolife products. Tell them you would be happy to talk to them if they change their mind. And we also say revisit them every 6 months, because you realize situations change for people a lot every 6 months. So don't delete their number if they say no. I know it happens a lot with people. They get mad at others and they delete their number. Don't do that. Just wait 6 months down the line, contact them. You know, the other day, Josephat was, somebody was saying, I can now try the opportunity just because they lost their job. And Josephat had spoken to them about 3 months ago. So things really change with people with time. So make sure you have their contact and contact them after some time. So that is very, very important. Then ask for a referral. Always make sure you have a referral for that person. Let them give you a referral. With all the information, I know they know people who need the products. They know people who need the opportunity. They can always refer you to them. And if they say yes, complete the membership or distributor application form. I'm sure on this call, each one of us completed what? An application form, either maybe electronically or even manually. And I know most of us did it manually. Make sure you know, and now you are the sponsor. And then help them complete a product order form or fax-friendly order form. So always have these materials with you when you are presenting to somebody. Have an application form, have a product order form, because if they add some products, that means you will have to fill an order form. Then help them to make their order with Neolife, maybe with bank deposits or even M-Pesa, pay bill number, those things. Then you ask them to start thinking about their goals and the list of names. So whenever you get somebody, make sure you take them through that process and finally get to know what they want. What is their why in the business? Get to have goals in order to achieve the why. And then finally let them have the list of names for themselves. This is really key so that people can be able to understand, to also start at some point. Then you make a follow-up. Within 48 hours, assist your new person or your new distributor to start inviting people into the meeting. They know to the next presentation. Yeah, that's why when people join, we tell them that we have a Zoom meeting on Saturday, we have a Zoom meeting on Monday. Let them come to the meeting. I mean, their guests, so that they can also start getting people. Help them to develop a list of names, help them to sponsor at least 3 people, and help them to make their first profit. Then now going to your ID, how do you tell your story? Your personal testimony is a story of the success you have experienced since you joined Neolife. And as I said, even if you have been there for a very short time, or for sure I know you have a story. So your ID really matters a lot. They say facts tell and stories sell. Facts tell, stories sell. So we really want to sell through our stories. And that's why using the products and even growing in the business is very important. So if you are there, you are a distributor, you are a manager, you are a senior manager, you are a director, you should always strive to grow higher and higher so that you can have a better story. So stories sell, facts tell. So it can be product story or business story. So an effective story should be told in under 2 minutes. If you prolong your story, it will not be very nice. It will not also be make any impact in the person listening to you. So your story outline should be, the story should be under 2 minutes, 2 minutes or less. So you need to practice your story so many times. So what should your story include? Number 1, background. So it's your name, where you live, and your occupation. And marital status is optional. If you are married, you may or may not say. But your name is very important, where you live, and your occupation. Very, very important. Number 2, what didn't you like about what you are doing so that you joined in your life? So be vulnerable. What did you not like about your health, your job, or finances? How did you feel? Yeah. Then solution. How has your life been a solution with health, business? So those are the parts of your story. And then you talk about the future. What are you excited about? And what future do you see for yourself with your life? Those are the components of your story. Very, very important. And it should be under 2 minutes. So my name is Pearose Kariuki. I am a teacher by profession. I am married and a mother of 4 young children. Before this opportunity, I was teaching in high school. My subjects are physics and mathematics. As a teacher, I felt I was not being remunerated very well. And so we really had a lot of challenges with paying our bills. And it really I was feeling I was not getting enough. And so that is, I got a lot of problems because of the same. I never had time with my family, yet I was not earning enough. And so I started even developing problems because of stress of lack of money. And my weight started going up. I went to the extent of 124 kg. In 2010, an angel came to my house and explained to me that they had a solution for me in my health and also in the reason that was bringing my bad health. And today I thank God because through the new life opportunity that they explained to me that I can get good health, today I've been able to lose weight and I'm in good shape. I was also able to earn part-time income to the extent that the moment I tripled my net salary, I was able to leave my job. I now have time freedom, a lot of time with my family, and I've been able to be financially free too. The future is so bright, and if I can do it, you can do it better. That can be an example of a story. So what you need to do is that you need to really practice so many times so that you can be able to tell a good story under 2 minutes. So background, what you didn't like, the solution, and then the future. How do you see the future? So if you are very new in the business, you can talk about the future very nicely and say that I see myself changing in the future, you know, achieving my dreams. You must not have achieved right away. So when I heard about New Life, I decided to join, and my future is very bright because I see myself achieving my dreams. Okay. So when we are also in a meeting, because I know we have meetings, we go to meetings, you'll always, it's very important that as a member, participate in the meeting. Introduce your guests to the speakers and the leaders. So if you are bringing a guest, make sure you introduce them to your leader and always be on time. This is very key. Time management is personal management. Something else is dress for business. Don't come like it's going to the market or something like that. People should come dressed for business. Always dress to impress for business. You know, they say you sell yourself before you sell your product. So people buy you before they buy your product. So how you dress, how you carry yourself matters a lot. Then always sit from the front to back. So always from the front. And then not talking or walking during the meeting. If you start talking, what will happen? The guest who is maybe seated next to you will also start talking. You turn off cell phones during the meeting because many people are, you know, it has become a huge distraction, and no food or drinks during the meeting. That is really very important. So there are key procedures and practicals that you need to have to get to know about in our business, filling in the application form, as I said, filling in the order forms, and also doing orders online. Very soon we are going to do the back office, and we'll be able to engage everyone on this call about that. Then, as a member, it's very important to attend events and bring your people to events, because in events you are going to train, Okay, so all these trainings that we have on Tuesdays, on Wednesdays, on Thursdays, on Friday, on Saturdays, on Mondays, they are very important. You come to the training, opportunity meetings, and even the team functions. Like now, we have our Superstars Team Annual Convention coming up in the month of May. It's very important to attend these meetings. Very, very important. So engage in personal development and develop a thick skin that you are able to overcome challenges. And these challenges are going to make you stronger. Okay, so focus on these people, attending meetings, having personal development, and also to develop a thick skin. Then now we take action on what we have taken home. So I believe you have learned something. Thank you so much. And I know we can build a business with those points that I've been able to talk about, and we can all grow to our next level. God bless you so much.